Welcome back. In a long time, I have not begun the show and ended it at almost the same Nifty level. We started off around the 5850 mark, and the Nifty is still hugging that level. So time now to discuss personal finance issues. Suresh Surana of RSM Astute Consulting is our expert today. Suresh, we have a couple of viewers who have lined up with their questions. Let us start with Nikhilesh from Bangalore. Okay, Nikhilesh, go ahead. What is your question?
I am shortly going to purchase a house costing approximately 55 to 60 lakhs for my own occupation. What are the tax aspects I should consider? Are there any tax aspects?
Okay, go ahead, Mr. Surana.
Yeah, well, the purchase of the residential property is one of the most important and long-term decisions, and there are several tax aspects. Firstly, there is a new requirement now from 1st June 2013. In case you are purchasing a property which is more than rupees 50 lakhs, you need to deduct tax at source at the rate of 1%.
Oh, yeah.
And so this is a new requirement which you need to be careful about. The second thing you need to consider is that the stamp duty valuation of the property, if it is less than your agreement value, then the difference will be deemed to your, it will be deemed to be your income. The next important aspect is, in case you have sold a house property which you have been holding for more than 3 years, in the last 2 years if you have sold such a house property, or if you are going to sell your existing house property in the next 1 year, you can claim the exemption of that long-term capital gain against this purchase of new house property. Similarly, if you have sold any shares of unlisted companies, or if you have sold jewelry which is a long-term asset, that also you can claim the capital gain exemption. So it can have a lot of tax savings in all this respect. As far as if you are making any borrowings for the purpose of purchasing this house property, you can claim the interest as a deduction up to rupees 1.5 lakhs. In the recent budget, there was an additional interest deduction of rupees 1 lakh which was introduced under section 80EE. But that will not be applicable in your case, because if, in that case one of the condition is that the house property should not be more than rupees 40 lakhs. In your case, you are looking at a house property which is 55 to 60 lakh rupees. And lastly, you must be aware that there is a wealth tax, which you are able to claim exemption for one house. But if you are owning more than one house, there is a wealth tax at the rate of 1%. And if you have not let out the property, then the wealth tax will be applicable.
All right, Suresh, thanks for that. We'll have to leave it at that actually, but we hope to see you again next week and give us more tips on the personal finance segment. Do remember, if you have any personal finance queries, you can send us an SMS. Just type YM followed by a space and your question and send it to 51818.
That's it on this edition of Markets and Macros. Thanks for watching. Business Lunch comes up in a minute for you.